Hello, happy Tuesday. Good afternoon. I pray you are well. I pray you remember how valuable you are. We keep talking about that. I am so excited to be back on this Tuesday. I don't know how your Tuesday is going. Mine has been quite busy, but we are excited to be here today, having our moment with the Master. And so I am going to invite a couple of friends in the room and let them know that I am here. I pray you had a good weekend. Listen, I pray this building season is blessing you. I don't know about you, but it is blessing me. It is really helping me to see me and to really deal with some things prior to working on some things. And so I am excited. I see you, Jaleesa. God bless you. We're just going to invite some friends in the room. We had a phenomenal weekend with our sister LaShonda this weekend at her tea party for her birthday, and we had a good time. Met some phenomenal women in the room, and so I'm just going to invite some of them in the room. Again, like, tag, share, begin to follow us, subscribe to us on YouTube, just so you can stay in the know what things are going on, just so we can keep you in the loop. I see you, Anaya. God bless you. Thank you for joining today. I'm excited to see you. I am just so excited about what God is doing. He is doing some phenomenal things, and I am going to be obedient to the will, because we know delayed delayed is disobedience, and we don't want to be disobedient to God and what he's doing in our life. So I'm waiting for a couple people. Listen, I know this is like a weird week because it feels like it is Monday, but it's really Tuesday. And I know that some people were like, where am I? And I'm like, today is Monday, but we are in prayer. God is dealing with me about another pop-up prayer, so you'll see that come up pretty soon. Just want to talk to you about a little conversation I was having actually with my daughter. So my daughter and I, hey Lydia, God bless you, I see you. My daughter and I were having this discussion about turning the page. And she was like, Mom, why do people always turn the page? Like, why do they keep the book? Like, why do people, always want to say, we're gonna turn the page and we're gonna move on. And in the midst of that conversation, Holy Ghost was speaking to me, and I'm like, we're not going to turn the page. We're going to burn the book. We are going to burn the book. Listen, like, tag, and share. Invite somebody on this live. We are not turning any more pages. We are burning books. This is the season of burning books. We're not turning no pages, because we don't want to hold on to anything that does us any justice or any good in this next season, right? We are coming to the fourth quarter. It's November. We all know we're going into the holiday season. Listen, we're not going to get depressed this year. We're not going to get stressed this year. We're heading in a different direction. Listen, we are not going to allow our situations to take us over. We are going to remain, listen to me, in our right mind. We are not going to get distracted. And instead of turning the page in this season, we are going to burn the book. You're like, Shamelah, that is drastic. I hear you, but we are going to literally burn books. We are no longer turning pages. We are no longer writing in those same with those same tools. We are no longer going back to what we are accustomed to. We are not going to turn around and try to argue the fact of what was or how it happened. Listen, we're burning the book. We are burning the book of what we experienced. We are letting some things go. I just heard a name in my spirit. We are letting some things go. We are not keeping tabs. Listen, because in those books, Nick, we keep tabs of what happened, right? We say we forgive people, but in these particular books, we keep tab of the problems. We keep tab of the scenarios. We keep tab of the issues. And listen to me, I'm going to say this because a lot of us are journalers. We love to journal. We love to keep record of experiences that took place, rightfully so, right? We love to talk about, but sis, brother, let me tell you something. We're not turning any more pages. We are burning books. In other words, get rid of the evidence. We are getting rid of the evidence. We are getting rid of the evidence, listen to me, of who we used to be. We are now shifting our minds. We're shifting our momentum. We're shifting our motivation. We are now we're walking towards the promises that God has laid out for us. We are not about to sit here and rehash, oh, this is what happened to us. Oh, this is what we went through in 2024. This is what we went through in 2025. And the reason why I'm saying this, Monica, the reason why I'm saying we're not turning pages, Nicole, look, we're not relocating to turn pages. We're not going to do that. We're not relocating, listen, to relive experiences that almost took us out. We're not moving to different jobs. We're not going into different relationships, carrying pages that are torn from other situations and scenarios, because we make people pay for things that they had nothing to do with. We make people pay for things that they had nothing to do with. Why do I have to pay an expense that I didn't run up? Why do I have to pay for the insecurity? Why do I have to pay for the problem? Why do I have to pay for the atmosphere that was? I don't have nothing to do with that. That's not me. I didn't do that. I didn't create the damage, so I'm not paying for the damages. I didn't create the damage, so I'm not paying for the security deposit that somebody else made. Jaleesa, I'm not paying for that damage. I didn't do anything to you. I don't care if we look alike. I don't care if we sound alike. That is something that you have to deal with. And so in this season, instead of turning in pages like we love to do, baby, the book is ripped, it's tore up. You trying to save the little page. We tape things back together. Oh my God. We try to alleviate getting rid of things by taping them together and put them together and make them work. No, we are burning books in this season. We want things to catch fire. And you're asking me, well, why would we burn the book? Why wouldn't we just put the book up? Because then you shift into hoarder. Now you want to hoard the old memories. Now you want to be able to go back to them. Listen, my pet peeve, me and my husband, listen to me, because me and my husband, we have this thing every year. Every year we go through this shifting of clothes. Somebody tag my husband. We go through this thing of shifting clothes, because every year my husband's favorite line is, baby, look, I'm going to keep this because next summer I'm going to wear this, or next winter I'm going to wear this, or next spring I'm going to put this on. And so after a while, we've been married almost 10 years, thank God. And I told my husband, I said, listen, seasons change, right? And so does your taste. So does your appetite. So does your style. Watch this. Even if you can fit it, it no longer fits where you're at. It no longer fits where you're going. So why do you want to hang on to something that it doesn't serve a purpose anymore? It's time for you to let that go. It's time for you to burn up that book. Watch this, because the ashes cannot speak. Woo! The ashes don't have a voice, Karen. The reason why we're not turning pages and we burning books, because the ashes cannot speak. Ashes have no voice. Ashes are burnt up. They're gone. They disappear. They disintegrate. But see, if you have that book, you still got evidence. I don't need y'all. Listen to me. The only way people continue to bring up the past you is because they have evidence of you in a new season that's including you. Oh my God, I just said something. I was talking to one of my friends and I kept telling her, I said, people are not going to continue to put their mouth on you if you don't have any evidence now of who you are. But if there's a remnant, do you hear me? If there's a sprinkle, if there's something left, if there's a page left, if there's a pen left, if there's some moist ink, some wet ink, then clearly, sis, you haven't changed. Clearly, you keep playing with the book. Clearly, you just turn in a page. And so instead of turning these pages, instead of pulling out these ripped receipts, instead of going down memory lane saying, oh, I remember them. Oh, I remember. Baby, God is trying to do a new thing and you keep turning the pages. Listen to this because I had to pull something up. I had to look up, really, Nicole, I wanted to know, like after a fire, the ashes, watch this, can remain hot for days and they pose a threat of reignition risk. There's a risk holding these ashes because they stay hot for days. And so they must be, watch this, cooled completely and stored in a metal container before disposal. That's why when something is cremated, it's turned into some type of urn or iron so it won't have any damage. See, you're going to have to burn it up this season. We're not, I'm not even going to say we're not going into 2026 with books and pages. I'm saying we're not ending 2025 with books and pages. It's time for you to burn it up. It's time for you to allow the ashes to be. It's time for you to burn it up, allow them little ashes to cool off and get rid of it. Because you keep flipping back to what was and God is trying to take you to what is. But you keep flipping back. Listen, the burning it tried to bind you. The burning is trying to keep your mind. The burning is trying to keep you in this place. Tamika, listen to me. The burning is trying to keep your mind stuck in this place. And so the only way we can get you out of turning pages is to burn the book. Look at the text, Isaiah 43 and 18 and 19. Forget the former things. I'm doing a new thing. See, you keep on saying, and I know this is going to hurt because it hurt me. You keep on saying, Lord, why do you keep taking me through this? God, no. You keep flipping to it. You keep flipping to it. He's not taking you through that. Lord, I'm losing connection. Lord, my Wi-Fi is weak. Baby, you need to increase your bandwidth. Maybe you need to increase your plan. Maybe you need to get rid of the book. Maybe you need to quit turning pages. Maybe you don't need to just burn them out. You need to rip them out. You need to smash them out. You need to step on them. You need to get rid of them. You need to throw them. See, this is the problem. You want something new and he's trying to do something new, but yet you want to hold on to the old. Quit flipping them pages. Let that. I'll never forget. We moved into this new house back in July. And we stayed in that old house, I don't know, 8, 9, maybe 10 years. And so as we were packing up again, me and my husband, even the kids, we go back and forth with this because Monica, they want to pack up things that we haven't accessed in years. Listen, I'm not toting something I haven't accessed in years to the new place that we're going to. I'm not toting that. Listen, matter of fact, I'm not even toting that to the storage. I'm not even storing that in my in-between season until I arrive at my next season. I don't need none of that. I don't need memory. Listen, I haven't looked at the thing. I haven't read that thing. I haven't gone back to that thing. But here I am holding on. We have boxes of paperwork. We just hold on to this paperwork. Paperwork ain't doing no justice. We don't never go back to this paperwork. We don't never research this paperwork. We don't never study whatever is in that book. But yet we're saying, oh, we pick it up. Oh, let me look at, oh yeah, I remember this. Let me hold on. No. Burn the book. Let the book go. The book is evidence of what was. It's blocking what he's trying to do. And you keep wondering why you can't get through the door because, oh my God, I just seen this in my spirit. The door is full of boxes of things that you won't let go. You won't pull it down. You're allowing it to exalt. It's exalting itself to where God is trying to get. You fill the room, but you want access to the door. We can't get to the door, sis. We can't get to the door, bro. You got boxes stacked up. You got paper stacked up. You got books stacked up. Things that you've done 15, 20 years ago. The Bible says he separates the sin as far to the east to the west, and you keep picking it up. You keep getting around. Oh, let me remind myself of where I came from. Baby, you can have a testimony without evidence. Woo! You can have a testimony without holding on to the evidence of what was. You can testify from memory. You don't need a moment. Oh, You can testify from memory. You can testify from the experience that you went through. You don't need no book to remind you of what you've been through. You don't need no book to remind you of when you were broken. You don't need to go back and pull up the tabs and the book and the notebook. Oh, I remember when I was broken. I remember when I was hurt. I remember, girl, you got a memory right here. You don't need the paper evidence too. Burn the book. Listen, some seasons don't need closure. They need a clean break. Tamika, you need a clean break in this season. You need to disrupt the situation. I'm not ready to let it go. That's what happens when you turn the page. I'm not ready to let it go. I need to see it again. But when you burn it, it means I refuse to return to the very thing that he delivered me from. I refuse to go back to the very thing that I wrote down. I refuse to go back to the dry ink season of my life. I'm moving forward. I'm moving. There is a new me. Somebody reached out to me and she said, Shamelah, she said, I want the ghetto Shamelah. I want the hood Shamelah. I don't want the sage Shamelah. I said, baby, you done caught her after her final yes. I didn't gave God my final yes. I said, girl, that girl has been burned. That girl has been cremated. She no longer exists. I can't resuscitate the ashes. The ashes have no voice. And so what you're looking for no longer exists. It's just a memory in your mind. Ooh! That girl is just a memory in your mind because now I'm in a fruitful season. And so I'm only producing things that are connected to my Father. And so I can't allow you to take me back to the place that I don't remember. Ooh! I remember, but I'm not functioning in that thing. I'm not fully operating in that thing. So I remember it, but I'm not operating in it. I'm remembering it. Listen to this, but I'm not feeding it. If I'm not feeding it, it can't grow. If it's not growing, it's not going anywhere. So I have a memory in relation to what happened to me, but I'm not going to keep feeding it so that it can have room in where I'm going. Hello, somebody. So I got to burn that thing. Don't try to, I'm not going to allow you to resurrect something that I killed. Woo! I'm not going to allow you to resurrect something that I got rid of, something that I've been delivered from, something that I got set free from. You don't know how long it took, Nicole, for me to come out of that thing. That thing almost killed me. That thing almost took me out. And you want me to go back. You want me to turn the page. You want me to remember when. No. I got somewhere to be. I got something to do. And as I'm proceeding to the promises of God over my life, I don't have time to stop and turn the page. I got to burn the book. There's a new book that's loading. Listen to me. Burning the books means I refuse to return to it. You can't build a new life with old pages still in your pocket. You have to empty your pocket. Listen, when we go to do our laundry, what do? We empty the pockets. Why do you empty the pockets and put the thing that's in the pockets in the laundry room by the things that you're about to wash? No, I need you to throw that away. I need you to get rid of that thing. You're holding on to it for so long. And then you wonder why. Watch this. God can't fill your pockets because you have lint in there. You have little pieces of lint stuck in your pocket of the past. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want to deal with that. Don't nobody want. Listen, burn it. Burn the book. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Quit allowing it live access to your living where God is taking you to. Stop that thing. Listen here. You're not stuck. You're still reading what God told you to release. He already told you to let it go. Listen, old relationships. He told you to cut people off. Old identities. Listen, the very identity you keep awakening. He's saying, let it go. Old cycles. You don't do that no more. You don't pop off like that no more. You made a conscious decision to change every day. So why are you trying to hold on to that? Old trauma. Oh my God, Lydia, Jaleesa, we might need to stop right here. Old trauma. Old drama. Old trauma. Old drama. Baby, y'all are the modern day Young and the Restless. We'll continue in a moment. You are the modern day all my children will continue in a moment. You keep pulling up old trauma and drama, and you're wondering why you can't be healed and set free and get over it, because it's sitting in your pocket, it's sitting in your drawers, it's sitting in your dresser, it's sitting there, and you every now and then want to go in there and pick it up to remind yourself you are your own trigger. Woo! I just heard that in my spirit, Nicole. You are your own trigger. Quit blaming me for the trigger that you keep holding on to. Be delivered from your own trigger. Can I be real transparent with you? Be delivered from you. Be separated from you. There's an old you and there's a new you. The problem is you don't want to let go of the old you, but you want to grab onto the new you. You're your own trigger. You're doing it to yourself. Why do you keep drowning yourself in the old you? Stop it. We're trying to go somewhere. We're trying to move on. We're trying to do greater works. You are your own trigger. Old excuses. Why? Why do you keep giving excuses? And can you guys do me a favor? Quit blaming everything on God. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. He gives you free will. Oh, well, I would have been further if it had not been, he reset me. No. What he did was give you strategic instructions, and you made a conscious decision to not follow those instructions. And so now you keep finding yourself on a hamster wheel doing the same thing day after day, night after night, moment after moment, year after year. Here we go again. You're doing the same thing. And then you say, oh God, bring me out of this. And then he say, I'm going to bring you out. And then you come out and then you go back in and then you blame him for you going out there. No, you keep putting yourself back on the hamster wheel. Get off the hamster wheel. Listen, I will not reread what God released. I need you to tell yourself that. Listen, I'm not going to reread it. He released it. I'm not going to reread it. He released it. I'm not going to reread it. I don't care about what you want me to resurrect. I don't care about who you want to resuscitate. He has released me from it. I'm not going to reread it. Listen, you can't heal what you keep holding on to. You can't heal what you keep holding on to. Listen, Acts 19, they brought their books and burned them opening. New believers burn, listen, witchcraft scrolls valued at 50,000 pieces of silver. They did not store the old life, Nicole. They did not loan the old life. They didn't archive the old life. They simply burned it. You can't drag old bondages to new freedom and keep saying that you're free. No, you're not. No, you're not, because you still got that old bondage. I talked to you a couple weeks ago. I see the remnant of bondage on you. Your mind is still bonded. You loose me and let me go. The Bible said that he woke up Lazarus, but then he said, loose him and let him go. There's another process that you have yet to get to. There's another process that you have yet to tap into. You can't drag the old bondage into new freedom. How are you free with old bondage? You're not free. You're not completely free. There's levels to this thing, and you keep saying, oh, I'm free. No, you're not. I see it. I can smell the bondage when I'm in your presence. Oh, I can see the bondage in your Facebook post. I can tell the bondage by the type of music you listen to. You stuck in that same stinking thinking bondage, and you're proclaiming to be free. Mary, no. Burn what holds you back in an act of passion for God. You must love your future enough to set fire to your past. You know what I just thought about? Waiting to exhale. Some of y'all need to get the match, throw the match, and walk away. The problem is you got the match, you throw the match, and then you walk back to that thing. Baby, you all right? Are you all right? You so full of trauma that you're birthing trauma. Woo! You so full of triggers that you're birthing triggers, and you want to build and you want to do something new, but you keep birthing what you're trying to burn, and you keep triggering what you're trying to get rid of. You are the problem. You keep doing that. Why do you keep giving life to dead things? Let it go. I just heard this in my spirit. Y'all know where I'm going. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it catch fire. Let the ashes come. Why, Mary? Because ashes can't speak. There is no evidence of what happened. Only evidence is what happened is if you keep breathing, you keep giving it action, you keep giving it life, you keep resuscitating it. That's the only way. Let it burn. I need to choose fire over familiarity. You need to choose fire over familiar. I know this is uncomfortable for you. Look, can I be honest with you? Some of us, we love those triggers. Some of us, we love that trauma. Some of us, we love that drama. We use it in everything that we do. But it's time for you to grow up and go. It's time for you to burn it and let it burn and let it go and dump the ashes. Get rid of the evidence and get a new book. We don't need to turn the pages to a new chapter. We need a whole new book. He has created, listen, I just heard this. He has created a new author in you, but you still stuck on the other chapters in the other book. Burn it and let it go. Let it burn. Some stories need fire because you won't let them in. Why won't you let them in? You won't let them be complete. You won't let them stop. The Bible says in Judges 6:25, it says, tear down your father's altar and build a new one. Listen, Gideon couldn't step into deliverance until he burned down the idols of the past. Some of what you're fighting isn't the devil. Quit saying it's the devil. It ain't the devil. It's your refusal to destroy those altars that you are allowing to remain in your life. And you know what you do? You pray on it. You pray on those altars. Lord, help me, deliver me. And he like, get off of it. Get off. I'm trying to deliver you from it, but you won't get off of it. Let it burn. Let it go. Listen, burning the book takes courage. It means that you're done with that version of you. I'm no longer going back to her. She don't exist. I'm done with that version. I'm not even keeping receipts of that life. I'm not keeping no receipts. We have moved into a digital platform. Mary, we don't need them paper receipts. Listen, when you tap your phone now, you tap your credit card, you get a digital receipt. We don't need them paper receipts no more. I'm not giving myself access to bondage. If I'm free and who the son says is free indeed, my bondage door is closed. I bolted it. I've broken it. I've dismantled it. It doesn't even exist. It's no longer there. Quit giving that door a handle. Quit putting a knob on that door. Watch this. I just heard this, Mary. Quit decorating the door because you want to hold on to the door, but you want to decorate the door. You want to hold on to the door, but you want to perform with the door. You want to hold on to the door, but you want to look at the door. Oh, this is nice. I remember it. And you think painting it is making it better. No, let go of the door. You'll never go through that door again. You'll never experience that again. You have to begin to speak a word over your life. You have to begin to say, I'm free, I'm delivered. That is no longer me. I don't answer to that. He changed my name when he changed the game. He transitioned me when he rerouted me. He established me. He took me to a new place. I'm no longer that person. I no longer carry those wounds. I'm no longer opening that door. I'm going into a new season. I'm in a new space, and I'm not going to allow this to take me back. What I fought to get out of no longer is that me. I'm not even responding. Watch this. It's going to hurt some of y'all to the nickname. Because when I respond to the nickname, I'm fueling the dead thing. I'm not responding to that. That's not my name anymore. God can't write your new revelation on old pages. The Bible says old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new. I'm wrapping this up. Turning pages keeps the book intact. Burning the books makes room for new manuscript. I thought you wanted something new. God is trying to give you a new chapter, but you're still emotionally tied to old characters. Please get your emotions out the way. Get your emotions out the way. You can't manage because of your emotions. You can't do ministry because of your emotions. You can't get a promotion in the marketplace because of your emotions. Your marriage can't go forward because you're emotional. You all over the place. You can't think. You can't eat. You just all over the place. Your emotions are, we don't even know who you are. Girl, At 8 a.m., you this person. By 10 o'clock, brother, you a whole nother person. Emotions are all over the place. Get your emotions in order. God can't rewrite what you refuse to release. Come on. It's time for you to let it go. Listen. This is our next step. We are in our building season. I promise you, we're going to get to the actual building one day. We're going to get there. I pray we get there. But I got to talk to you about your value. I got to talk to you about burning this book. I got to talk to you about these pages that you keep holding on to. I got to talk to you about these pages that you keep reliving. I got to talk to you about these pages that you won't let go. I got to talk to you about these pages that you got in your pocket. I got to talk to you about these pages that you are building your worth upon. You're no longer there. You're not that person. You're not that woman. You're not that man anymore. You have done the work. Welcome to the new you. Welcome to the next season. Now get ready. Get ready for the new you. Get ready for the fresh downloads. Get ready for the fresh ink. Get ready for the fresh book. Get ready to travel with luggage. You don't have no more baggage. You are moving to another place in your mind. You're moving to another place in your life. And so I don't want you to emotionalize the situation and keep going back and say, I'm not worthy of this thing. Yes, you are. He created you in his image. He created you for such a time as this. You're worthy of this thing. And if they don't see it, that's their problem, but that's not your trauma. That's not your drama. Get rid of the old thinking. Move into the new you. Your appetite has changed. Your gravitation has changed. What do you mean? I don't even gravitate to the same relationships and friendships and places and identities. I have now been identified through him. I'm not allowing my situations to define who I am. I know who I am. I am who he says I am. He is the great I am. So he is the only one who can define who I am. I know who I am through him. Do you hear me? I may have came through them, but I know who I am in him. Woo! I may have came through them, my mother, my father, my family, my connections, my atmosphere, my upbringing, but he is defining who I am. And now I know who I am. And I don't have to be full of trauma. I don't have to be full of drama. I don't have to relive that page over and over. He said he separated far to the east and west. Behold, all things have become new. And so my language is changing. I've cleaned up my mouth. My mouth is not now a place where I can pray and not look for something to damage myself with. I'm not picking up triggers on purpose. Oh my God. I'm now walking in purpose. This is your season. We're not waiting for 2026. We're not waiting for December 31st. We're not waiting for December 1st. We're starting today. Today, I'm changing the language to where I'm going. Today, my mouth is going to mount up on wings as eagles because I'm going to get this thing right. I'm going to my new season. My language has changed. My walk has changed. My dress has changed. My sight has changed. My experiences have changed. My prayer has changed. My prophetic mouth has changed. I am a new creature. Behold, all things have become new. And I'm not resuscitating the old me for your comfortability. Welcome to the new me. Allow me to reintroduce myself so you'll know who I am. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Allow me now to walk into new areas and new levels and new comprehensions and new discernment. Allow me to reintroduce myself because who you thought you knew, baby, is no longer. I'm no longer that person. I'm free and I'm free indeed. And so when I walk in the room, you're not going to know who I am because you haven't met her yet. When I walk in the room, you don't know me because you haven't met me. When I walk in the room, there's something different about me because all you know is the old me, but I present to you a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto him. Baby, there's a new me in the room. Hello, somebody. And so I thank you on today. I pray that you were blessed by this. Listen, burn the book, burn the evidence. You don't exist. That ain't you no more. Your name has been changed. And listen, your name has been changed. I need you to type that. My name has been changed. I'm no longer who you met. I'm no longer her, Mary. My attitude has changed. My temperament has changed. I'm no longer feeding anything that doesn't build me. If you're not edifying, don't call me. Woo! If you're not edifying me, don't call me. You know the guy on TikTok, hype me up. If you ain't calling to hype me up, baby, hang up. Ooh! If you're not calling to hype me up, please hang up. If you're not calling to pump me up, please hang up. If you're not calling to text me up, don't text me, block me, throw away my number. I'm in a new season. I'm going to a new place. I'm in a new altitude that requires my new attitude. And I don't need anything from my past trying to come in and disrupt my future. I'm tired of getting rerouted, Nicole. I'm tired of hearing rerouting. We're going to take you this way. I'm tired of hitting a dead end. I'm tired of running into construction. I'm tired of running into road closures because I won't let the old me go. This time is going to work. I'm not going back, Monica. I'm going to fall on my face like Flint. I'm going to keep praying. I'm going to keep fasting because I'm going to adjust to the new me that he created in me to be. Created me a clean heart. He renewed a right spirit in me. And this spirit doesn't pertain to the old me. This spirit doesn't contain the old me. Behold, all things have become new. So address me as where I am. You have met me in a place where I didn't know who I was. And I kept trying to introduce to you somebody. But now that I know who I am, now that I know the great I know who I am. And I don't need you to come labeling me with the trauma that I went through, with the drama that I experienced, and the hell that I almost didn't make it out. I made it over, and welcome to my new season of refreshing. Welcome to my new season of posture. Welcome to my new season of living. I was existing, but now I'm living. I'm living for the kingdom of God. I'm living for the word of God. I know who my Father is. I'm no longer abandoned. I no longer am dropped. I no longer am left. I'm no longer am I dismissed. I'm no longer dismantled because I'm connected to the mantle. And this season, don't bring up nothing I did because I'm over it. I've been delivered. He set me free. And behold, all things have become new. Build a bridge, get over it. I burnt the book and now I got a new one. Welcome to the new book. Welcome to the new pages. Welcome to the new manuscript. This time it's going to work, baby. You are about to see something brand new. Baby, you're about to see something brand new. My house gonna be new. The smell will be new. My connections will be new. My sisters will be new. My friends will be new. My mother, my father, my marriage, my ministry, my moments, my marketplace, my mothering, everything. Behold, all things have become new. And I'm not going to let you traumatize me. I'm not going to let you dramatize me. You're not going to dramatize me this season. I'm not going to give you the power to pull me back to a place that's dead and no longer lives in me. I am, behold, all things have become new. Woo! Somebody come up to you and they be like, look here, Monica, behold, all things have become new. Jaleesa, somebody come up to you. I remember when just behold, all things have become new. Mary, because they be trying you. Listen, they try to bring up but behold, all things have become new. Haven't you seen the evidence? Don't you see? Don't you smell? Don't you understand? Can't you comprehend? You haven't experienced it yet. Behold, all things have become new. I don't want to hear what you got to say. I'm not there no more. I'm not her no more. And I'm not feeding her. I'm not feeding her. And so what I can't feed, I don't have a need. Woo! I just heard that, Nikki. I could just scream and run. What I don't feed Tamika, I don't have a need. Baby, if I ain't feeding it, I don't have a need for it. Okay? Because I am in a new season. And behold, all things my money is new. I smell it. Woo! I smell it. My budgeting is new. I smell it. My emergency fund. Baby, my mind is so. Listen, Daddy, all things have become new. I'm functioning in a new altitude. I'm functioning in a new bandwidth. I'm functioning. I'm trying to get off this live, but I feel a function in my spirit, Monica. I feel a new functioning rising up. I feel a new functioning coming up. I feel a new diameter, a new diameter, a new parameter coming up and loading. There's a new function on the inside of me. And I don't need you telling me, oh, I remember when you did this. Oh, I mean, behold, all things have become new. Don't tell me about what I did 15, 20 years ago. Behold, all things have become new. I don't even dress the same. And you keep trying to put me in the costumes of my past. Trick or treat, baby. Behold, all things have become new. I'm new. I'm claiming it. I'm proclaiming it. I'm speaking it. And if you don't see it, you better stand in the mirror and you better say it until you see it. Behold, all things have become new. I'm not carrying no more dead weight. I'm not carrying the old me. I'm going into the new me. I refuse to take bondage into my blessing. I just heard that. I'm going to get off of this because y'all got me. Ooh, Mary. I refuse to take bondage into my blessing season. There's no way. I fought this hard to get here and you want me to drag? I'm not taking it with me. Behold, all things have become new. My interaction with you, completely new. Everything is new. I see you, Lydia. Lydia, everything is new. Everything. Everything about me, Jeanette, is new. My attitude is new. The way I walk is new. When I walk in the room, the way I posture in the room is new. The way I get down and pray is new. The way I worship is new. The way that I do my finances is new. The way I love on my husband is new. The way I treat my children is new. I smell the new house. I smell the new car. Those are just byproducts of my new wave of obedience. Behold, all things have become new. Amen. Listen here. I pray this bless you. Listen, don't let this word go away from you. You better stay with that word and remind yourself, behold, all things have become new. Because see, this flesh will try to remind you, but I done burned the book, baby. I don't know what you're talking about. Behold, all things have come new. Only thing I see is ashes. Only thing I see is ashes. And I'm about to destroy them and throw them in the garbage as soon as they cool off. Woo! Nikki, I'm about to destroy them as soon as they cool off. Watch this, because I don't want to damage anything in my new season with them dirty ashes. Because those ashes don't have a voice. Woo! We're going to talk about that next time. The ashes can't speak. The ashes cannot speak. I pray you know how valuable you are. Listen, I pray all things as well. We had a great time this last weekend with my sister LaShonda. God bless you, sis. I know you had a phenomenal birthday. We're headed to Greensboro. I believe it's December 6th. We're headed to Greensboro. So excited to be with Dr. Brandy, prophetess, and her church. The books are officially open. We are taking engagements. I've already received some emails, some text messages, and things. So we're getting ready to move. God is doing some great things in this season. And listen here. Behold, all things have become new. You may have heard me before, but baby, you haven't heard the new me. You haven't. Behold, all things. This oil. Oh my God. This oil. Baby, I done had an oil change. Let me get off of here because listen, Jaleesa, there's been an oil change. There has been a shifting of the guards. There has been a shifting of the oil. Baby, you may have seen me before, but this time, this oil, oh my God. Let me tell you something. Listen, all I'm going to tell you is burn the book, prepare for next, because God is doing something great. Remember, burn the book. Don't turn the pages. Get that lighter and burn the book. God bless you. Have a great day.